name's James Barbano. I'm a father who was screwed in the court systems of Tulsa District Court by disqualified, disgruntled, despicable, get off the bench Damon Cantrell, along with others. At the time, Senator James Allen Williamson, Shyster, and now dead guardian ad litem Rick Clark, who I prophesied over him outside the courtroom that if he didn't stop his abominations, aberrations, perversions, and so on, that he would end up with his life being cut short by Jehovah. He laughed and mocked, and as of about 7 months ago or so, he dropped dead at the age of 48. When he continued his crap, he dropped dead of a heart attack. That same prophecy extends over every single player that came against me and against all family members, my children especially, and we go from there. Anyway, this right here is a plea for help from fathers in the movement, from people who are patriots, from people who are liberty seekers, who from individuals that are for individual liberties, are inalienable rights given by Jehovah Yeshua, not by man. I had many false, fraudulent criminal acts committed against me by the disgruntled, Damon Cantrell, the attorney, and the guardian ad litem, and the ex. So much so that criminal charges of all kinds were filed against me, whereby my professional ability to make a living was totally destroyed. Because nowadays in the United States, to get a job in a decent place, we all know that criminal background checks are done, and therefore these criminal charges that I tried to fight but ran out of money, couldn't do anymore. Well, anyway, they ended up, they're still on my record, and that means that when I go to jobs there, I could not get the job. Okay, cut it short, I ended up having to basically, in order to get out of this mess and start a new life, I am now in Bogota, Colombia. And I'm going to be traveling all over the country with an agricultural product that's absolutely incredible. But anyway, now that I'm here, even I can now attempt and have attempted to contact my children, Isaac, Katia, and Christian, through the ex at the veterinarian offices where she works. And every attempt, she, the staff there, and the doctor there have prevented me in every way, shape, or form from even being able to talk to the ex, who refused to do so, even though she's a pro se litigant, which means she represents the children herself. Therefore, as the attorney, I need to be able to speak to her, and she does not. Regardless, I really don't have anything to say to her, but let's keep going. My biggest concern right now is I need to get a hold of my children, who I do now know have been parentally alienated with poison by her family, the Busquets, herself, and who knows who else. I need your help. I need your help. If you're serious about seeing something happen, seeing changes made, okay, this is an opportunity to really make a difference in one father's life. I need your help. Are you serious about doing something in this father's rights movement and so on, or are you just full of it, not willing to step forward? Well, I need your help. How? Very simple. You don't even have to get out of your couch. Okay. All I want you to do is this. Number one, take this posting that's going to all the Yahoo groups, Google groups that I'm involved in, and take this post that you've received and post it to every single Yahoo group of any kind, anywhere, everywhere, even if it's Grandma's Knitting Club. Okay, I need this posted. Okay, I need everyone, every single Yahoo group, every single Google group. It doesn't matter whether it's a pro se group, a redemption group, a tax group, a traffic group. You name it. It doesn't make any difference. Post this. I need your help. I need your help. How can you help me? Very simple. What I'd like you to do is to call the ex at the veterinary offices. Now, if you're so concerned that they're going to come after you, well, first of all, then you really should be out of the father's rights movement if you're so concerned because you make a phone call. What? You're going to go to jail? Well, in a sense, I can understand that because it's so corrupt the system that who knows what these son of a bitches are capable of doing. But I need your help. You can dial *67. That's *67. What it does is it blocks your phone number identification in the event that they do have caller ID. They will not be able to see who you are. You do not even need to identify yourself. Okay? End of story. All you have to do is this: ask for Marisol Busquets. If you get her, then say, Marisol Busquets, I'm calling for the phone number of your children as a favor to their father. You'll be fortunate if you get to the end of the sentence. All right? Now, if it so happens that you do, fine. See what happens. She might give it to you, she might not. Now, if it ends up being an office worker, staff member that answers the phone, then say this: Hi, I'm calling from Marisol Busquets. Oh, sorry, but she's not available right now. She's with a patient. She's with this. She's helping a doctor. Say, okay, I'd just like to leave a message. I'm calling for the phone number of her children as a favor to her father. Let her know that I will call back again several times every day over the course of the next week until I get her. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Yeshua rules. Whatever. Okay? That's it. Listen, I don't want you in under any circumstances, even though some of you may want to, please do not be vulgar in any way, shape, or form. If that's your intention, do me a favor, get lost. Okay? I don't have time for that, and I don't need the potential damage to my children. Not me. In Colombia, South America, the fraudulent protective order that they took out against me, which has now let it be, whereby I disappeared off the face of the earth a little bit over 4 years ago to my children. They never even got so much as a hug, a kiss, an I love you, or an explanation, nothing. The ex-bitch totally stole them with a fraudulent protective order that she was told by the despicable, disqualified, dishonorable son of a bitch bastard Damon Cantrell. He called up her attorney, and the attorney put it in, told her to do it when there was no cause for it. This is criminal. They both of these son of a bitches, including, well, the guardian is dead, so anyway. But every single judge that has participated in these things should end up off the bench and in prison. And one of these days, I do hope to be able to go back to Oklahoma under immunity before a grand jury to testify against each one of these son of a bitch bastards. Okay, it's that simple. Now, please, I need you to do this 2 or 3 times a day. If everybody in the group does this, I've been letting them know that I was going to post a help to all fathers across the country and Canada, that I wasn't playing. I've given them every opportunity to have for my wife, ex, the bitch, to talk to me. Nothing. I have let them know that I was going to post a help for this. They laugh. They think it's funny. Okay? Well, it's not funny to me. I've got to get to my children to educate them on the H1N1 vaccination so they do not take that poison. And I have to educate them on the truth as to exactly what happened in the marriage and what happened in the divorce and all the abominations that the ex did. So I need your help. I need your help. Are you really serious about where you are in relation to liberty and all? Well, then help one father. If you're not serious, do us all a favor. Get off these freaking groups and go watch TV. Sorry for being so blunt, but you know, I was in the Father's Right movement. I know all the leaders and so on, and we encounter the same thing. Nothing but most people just talk and they take no action. The Father's movement since 2005, when I became involved, has gone nowhere. That's a fact. The courts have gotten worse. 300 plus fathers are dying every week from suicide. Children are being torn apart. Exes are totally screwing the fathers, right along with the court system and the lawyers and the judges that help them. This is an opportunity for you to make a difference in my life, in one father's life. Will you do it? Will you turn off the freaking television for a moment, 2 or 3 times a day? Take this down, this post, and put it on your television. Put it by your computer and make the call for me. If it ends up being that you do get the contact numbers for my children, email them to me. It's in the post. My phone number is also in the post. I'm in Colombia, South America, where I'm now starting a life that's incredible. I'm also, it's just unbelievable. They no longer can intimidate me. I have not paid 1 cent in child support, will not pay it under any circumstances, but I am putting a trust account together, and when my children, as they turn 18, will receive a lump sum. The ex-bitch will not get a frickin' penny. End of story. That's the other reason that I left. Okay, because I knew sooner or later they're going to be knocking at my door, and I didn't want to go there because I would go to jail forever because I would not pay her 1 frickin' penny. End of story. So help me. Do this for me. I appreciate it very, very much. James Bourbano in Colombia, South America, saying, Yeshua loves you.